International Music Summit with Fred Deakin of Lemon Jelly. Now
Hello.
Have you? Welcome to Ibiza. Have you often been here before?
I will tell you a secret. I have never been here before. To my eternal shame, my sister came out here in about 1990, right at the beginning. Well, almost the beginning, and she had such a good time and kind of held it over me for so long. I went, well, I'm not going to go because it's all.
Because you told me to.
Well, exactly. Yeah. Also because everyone talks about the old days in Ibiza, so I thought I'd missed it, but I haven't. Clearly, it's great and having a ball.
I think it's kind of done a bit of a evolution, you know.
Yeah,
it was
absolutely.
Ibiza, the old hippie days, and then it came back to being, then it got a bit of a bad name, and then now it's sort of.
It seems to be coming to a new renaissance.
Well, yeah, and I think that's the whole beauty of having the International Music Summit here is to basically focus on getting back to business about music, but then also the evolution of Ibiza and the future of electronic music. Is that how you see the International Music Summit? I mean, what are you hoping to get out of it?
Well, it feels like a very focused event. I think it's kind of nice for people to come and have a context that's so much about dance music to discuss things in, but also it feels like people are really kind of networking and getting on with it and kind of having a lovely time, but at the same time really talking about the issues, because it's a difficult time for dance music, let's be honest. It's not the easiest place it's been.
Why is that?
Well, because of the digital thing and the way that dance music, 5 years ago, dance music was everything. It was the whole, it ruled popular music. And now it has to work a bit harder, which I think actually is a good thing, because it means dance music the quality goes up, I think, as a result. So yeah, it's an important time, I think, for everyone to come together and a bit more camaraderie and kind of supporting each other and teamwork, rather than kind of, I'm great, no, I'm great, And that's kind of the vibe here, I think.
And I mean, they've literally handpicked 300 delegates to invite to this. And do you think that they've chosen the best of the bunch?
I think so, yeah, it seems so. I can't possibly diss all these lovely people standing behind me, so no, they're all rubbish. It's just me, my mum.
Apart from you and me.
Can't believe they didn't invite my mum. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, you have to say nice things about me too.
Oh, and you, yes, and your mum. Did your mum come?
No, she's back there on the other side.
Okay, well.
Now, tell me about the panel that you were on today.
Yeah, I was on the visual panel. We were talking about how you can, how is electronic music going to integrate visual into its performance and into its package now we're in a digital world. So, again, it's another challenge. Things are changing so fast that I really believe music needs a visual ingredient. If you don't have visuals with music, if you're just buying a little MP3 with a kind of line of data in an iTunes menu, if you're in a club and there's just a guy behind a bunch of decks and you can't really have a visual experience, I think you're losing a lot of the kind of depth and the traction that music can have. There's so much more you can have out of the experience. That's certainly what I've always tried to do in the kind of packaging that we do and the shows we put on, the experience we give people. That's the nut we've tried to crack, and I think more and more people are realising that, especially in the age of downloads, you need to kind of incorporate all that stuff.
Yeah, and how are your opinions and comments received within the panel?
I think we were all fairly unanimous about that. In that, electronic music, dance music, again, it's not. None of us are Madonna or Mick Jagger. There's a band has a lead singer, and then the job's done. Whereas with dance music, you need to inject that personality, especially for the stuff that's instrumental. So, I think there's a consensus that something needs to happen. But no one had any easy answers, unfortunately. So I think a conversation was begun today. So and this is the perfect place to have that conversation.
What's the follow-up process like? What have they got plans for the follow-up after the IMS?
I don't know, but I'm sure that everyone and their brother will be coming back next year. I think it's a very good first crack at it, and the word will go out now, and everyone will go, oh, I want to come next year. And then, I think that we'll have these ongoing annual debates, hopefully, and then next year we'll say, oh, what has happened in the last 12 months of visuals, and what has happened about downloading. The seminar before our one was all about digital. I thought that was fascinating because it was talking about how is electronic music coping in the digital era, and they're ahead of the game, I think, really. Dance music is much more geeky by its very nature. The people involved that are all programming, making their own music from the ground up, and consequently they're very easy, it's very quick to get online, So that was really good news, I thought. So I think that debate will be ongoing.
And tomorrow, are you on any panels?
That's where I'm going, unfortunately.
Are you going tomorrow?
Yeah. Back to rainy London.
So it's your first time here, you will be coming back though. Not just for the IMS.
I want to a gig. Book me, somebody book me. That's what I want. Give me a back room somewhere and I'll come and play some crazy shit like I did tonight.
What are your plans for this year?
For this year? I've got a mix album coming out in about a month, a Nu Balearica mix album, so it's very Ibizan actually. But a lot of it is Scandinavian and British, so it's yeah, different flavour. But yeah, I've got that coming out end of June, beginning of July, somewhere around there.
And the track name?
It's called Nu Balearica, is the name of the compilation. And yeah, it's packed full of very modern tracks that kind of incorporate the Balearic feel, but kind of update it. Lots of sort of post-disco, spacey, cosmic stuff. So that'll be fun. Yeah, it should be good. And yeah, hopefully I'll come out and play a see gigs out here to promote it at some point.
The closing parties.
Yeah, sounds good to me. Book me. I'm available. My number on the screen at the bottom. There we go. Phone the number.
Will you enjoy the rest of the Pioneer Pool party, okay? And
you too.
Are you going for a swim?
Yeah.
You look like you're about to sun yourself.
Well, yeah, why not? Why not? I'll go for a quick splash before I go. Great, thank you.
Thanks.